Thursday morning. Yahoo! It's Thursday. That means it's Friday Eve. And I am on my way to work. Guess what? I woke up late today. Let's adjust you. I think you're too low. Bring you up here. And bring you down there. I don't know if that's any better. Anyways, so today was weigh-in day, and the results are I lost 2.8. What a loss! Woo! I weighed in today at 193.8, and my total pounds down is 20 pounds! I made it to my next goal, like, within a week. Pretty amazing results. I'm quite pleased. A little bit of stress, a little bit of background story. I know I've told you guys about my stress as far as everyday life and my our family business kind of taking up some of my evenings at night. But the other side of it is that my dad, Monday of this week, was sent to a nursing home, most likely indefinitely. And so just kind of bracing for that, not even really being prepared for that. Kind of knew that it was coming, but wasn't really willing to deal with the reality of it all. Going back and forth with my mom, it's been a crazy ride this week. So this loss, I'm kind of attributing it to that stress, because I can be a stress eater, but in light of these situations, I've not been very hungry. So, going forward, I don't know that I can say that there was anything that I did consciously to make this loss happen. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact, just circumstance and happenstance, and the fact that I wasn't really eating much, and I wasn't really hungry, and my mind was not on food at all. Now, don't get me wrong, most times my mind doesn't have to be on food, and I still put the food in. But this week it was just not that way. So, yeah. So I don't really want to go too much into it, because again, it's a very sensitive subject, but I did think it was due. I think you guys needed to hear that that was something that's going on with me, and yeah, it's been tough to deal with, and I don't know if anybody is ready to see their parents go and live in a nursing home, one or both of them, and when that time is right. I don't think there's ever a right time. I think just like divorce, in that regard, I don't think there's ever really a right time. It's not a perfect situation, and so you just have to try to do the best that you can, and then move on and hope that people can recover and cope and learn to live this new lifestyle. So it's kind of a grieving process. I do believe that there are different steps and stages of grief to what I'm going through right now, and I don't know if I'm at the acceptance level yet. But that being said, things that I tried to do. So I was involved with a couple Fitbit challenges this week, so just constantly on the move, trying to get my 10,000 steps every day, which should equal to be about 5 miles. And then other things that I did, so just keeping active. I definitely know, as I'm losing weight, which areas on my body are concerning to me, as far as once this overall shell of fat is starting to come off, I'm starting to see these areas that are a little more squishier than others. So for instance, my abdomen, that's always a problem. Hold the phone, my daughter's calling me. Hold on. Okay, so that was my daughter. Ultimately, my physical activity, I was walking each day this week, just about, and then because that kind of helps get your mind off of stress, right? And then as far as eating goes, I know I just made maybe one solid meal this week. I followed a recipe from the Hungry Girl cookbook for some sunrise orange chicken, and that was delicious. I would definitely recommend it to you guys if you have the recipe. I'll go ahead and insert some pictures so you can see it. Nonetheless, outside of that day, there was other days that my family would be looking at me like, did you make anything for supper? And I'm like, no, is your arms broken? So, it's just kind of frustrating when you're the only cooker in the house. And not a very good one at that. And yet people are still relying on you to make meals. So, and then when you're not really hungry, you kind of just lose sight of needing to eat. It's not often that I feel this way in life, so I'm going to embrace it as best I can. I don't want to live in a constant state of stress, of course, but that's what I'm doing right now. So no, I can't say that this loss this week was intentional to that degree. Like, I did want to lose weight, but I didn't think I was going to lose that much weight. But I'm grateful for it, because 20 pounds is 20 pounds is 20 pounds! Woo! So, yeah, I guess that's my weigh-in video for today. I'm at work now. Like I said, I'm super late. There's like no parking spaces. I'm nearly a mile away from work. I have to walk so far just to get to work each day, especially when I'm late. And hey, you might see over my shoulder those sunflowers back there. That's a DIY project that I'm gonna do. It's just some nice fall colors, fake flowers that I found at the thrift store that I'm gonna put on my front porch in a little basket to display for some fall colors, along with my fall wreath. So, okay, guess that's it for this week. I appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, I'll go ahead and put some clips in of the meal that I made from the Hungry Girl recipe book and or cookbook, and I'll share that with you. Okay, you guys have a good rest of your day. Take care. Remember, never give up. Like, you can possibly get like lost in the process. You might get down and upset and sad because things aren't going as fast as you want, but don't ever give up. Because guess what? I've been doing this since last year, July, and we're what? July, August, September. Like I said, 14 months into it, and 20 pounds now is what I'm down. And that doesn't seem like a lot for a whole year and 2 months, but to me, it's a lot. And especially because I didn't give up. I didn't give up. I just kept on going. So don't give up, even if it takes you forever. The minute you give up is the minute you're going to backtrack and that weight's coming back on. So just keep working at losing it. If it's the same 5 pounds for the next year that you gain and lose, then you gain and lose. But guess what? You didn't gain 50. You didn't gain 20. You didn't gain 10. You just gained 5. So same goes in the other direction. If it's the same 5 pounds you've been losing the last year, back and forth, gain and loss, and slowly you just keep losing another half a pound here, 0.2 pounds there, guess what? You're still losing. A loss is a loss. So keep going. Keep going. That's my only big piece of advice, is don't give up. Just keep going. It's a forever process. It's a lifestyle. Just keep going. Keep working on it. Each new day you can start over, start fresh, hit restart, whatever you want to call it, and just start over again every day. Okay, thanks. Talk to you later. Thank you. Have a good day. We'll talk to you next week.